Here comes the girl with the shiniest wizard.
How apropos, Saxton, since you're the man with the shiniest head.
Hey.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
Tegan Knox is a competitor who wears her heart on her sleeve, and she'll battle anybody.
Yeah, Tegan has become a different competitor since she found her killer instinct.
Gentlemen, are you ready? I think Dakota Kai is about to get her kicks.
I see what you did there. Look at that intimidating scowl.
And her opponent from Auckland, New Zealand, the Women's European Champion, Dakota Kai.
A Dusty Rhodes Classic winner who has had multiple tag team reigns, but Dakota Kai is not to be trusted.
There are plenty of tag team accolades to Dakota Kai's name, but now she's taken aim at becoming a singles success.
Yeah, she is more than ready to captain her own ship.
You know, fractured friendships like that of Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai often spawn the most intense rivalries. These two have absolutely nothing but bad blood between them.
Easy to see why. Dakota Kai completely turned her back on Tegan Knox, and since then, there's been nothing but pain and mayhem going on between these two.
Yeah, and even through all the brutality, nothing has been settled. Both of these women have a lot of anger to try and work through here tonight.
Corey, what do you think she needs to do here to get the advantage over Tegan Knox?
You have to stay on top of Tegan Knox at all costs. Knox has that never quit, never say die attitude, but the thing about that attitude is that eventually it's just not enough. It might take a while, but grinding her down is the best option. Being overtaken here, driven into the corner. Oh.
Locks up.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here. Ooh.
With authority, Tegan's and a quick pin attempt. And she's not done yet.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up. Ooh!
Going to be agonizing for the arm. As the wrist trapped.
And this is just next level brutality.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her.
Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Tegan's hopes are waning.
Dakota is attacking Knox with absolutely no remorse.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep. Rapid fire rights over and over.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Dakota is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Ooh! They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Ooh!
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh! Oh! Ouch! No more crucifix chokehold. Wow.
She's in trouble. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Dakota Kai picking up speed. Round the bases we go. Face wash.
Oof. Kick right to the gut.
Dakota now with the upper hand.
And she's just staying on top of Nox here, grinding her down.
Strikes with a kick. Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Flying.
Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned.
Uh-oh. Nox with a reversal.
Nox looking to get back in this.
Could be a chance for Nox to change the complexion of this match.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Elbow drop. Piercing.
Watch out.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Cross the top rope all the way to the floor.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
Dakota is struggling to defend herself.
This is the aggressive side of Tegan you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
What's Tegan thinking here?
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming. From the top.
All the way to the outside. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. Planted with a choke slam.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
This battle has spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table.
Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
She gets...
roll up here. No! 2 count.
She just will not go away. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Dakota Kai. Bang! Detonation kick. Tegan won't come back from that.
Cover.
And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Dakota Kai.
Mission accomplished for Dakota Kai tonight, achieving victory over her former friend and now favorite target, Tegan Nox. Here's your proof that Kai doesn't need friends to succeed.
Bravo to Tegan Nox for giving this match her all. But in the end, Kai's anger and determination was just too much to overcome. Frankly, I think Kai relished this chance to inflict more pain on her former bestie.
It certainly looked that way, Byron. Kai gets to enjoy this moment of victory, but Tegan Nox is a tough superstar, and I could easily see these two clashing again in the future. The fast and electric Cedric Alexander.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander has found success whether flying solo or teaming up. Singles and tag titles on his resume already.
Cedric has scratched and clawed for every opportunity in his career.
Hopefully Cedric is not overly confident going into this match.
Grayson Waller is in full effect.
You think he could maybe dial it down to half?
And his opponent, representing A-Town Down Under from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Grayson Waller.
An impressive athlete with tons of natural talent.
I'm sure Waller asked you to say that.
Yeah, but he didn't need to. I would have said it anyway. Soon we'll all be feeling the Grayson Waller effect and loving it.
Speak for yourself.
Cedric Alexander has proven himself in both singles and tag team action, time and time again.
It's not called the age of Alexander and friend Cole. This is right where Cedric belongs, holding himself accountable, relying on himself to get the job done. He's a driven superstar with a chip on his shoulder and a mean streak a mile wide.
Cedric Alexander certainly seems ready to prove a point here tonight.
And in the opposite corner, the Aussie icon is once again ready to steal the show and put all the focus on him. Grayson Waller gets overlooked in the ring way too often for his liking, so you can bet Waller has a chip on his shoulder coming into this one.
I just hope Waller actually focuses on showing us what he can do between those ropes, Corey, instead of jaw-jacking the whole time. Now, that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
Sent to the floor. Here he comes.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
Brought out of ringside and back to the mat.
Ooh. The key to dealing with a superstar like Grayson Waller is to frustrate him. Getting under Waller's skin will cause him to get sloppy and leave himself wide open.
It would also be a fitting taste of his own medicine for Waller.
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash! Alexander's looking
Pin attempt. Here it is.
And he powers out.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Look at this.
Vicious backbreaker. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
And Cedric expected that.
Big clothesline.
That'll hurt. DDT. Front face lock applied with the underhook.
Gutbuster.
Right into the pin.
He's able to kick out before two.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Oh, did you hear that?
Super kick! Super kick!
Being set up in the corner for something.
Counters!
What are we gonna see here? The wheels are turning.
Here we go. All the way.
All the way to the outside. Suicide dive. Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Boom. What an uppercut.
Jarring.
As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you. Grabbing my notes. And the forearm smash.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Headed to the top rope.
Sky high. From the top. Finds the mark with a leg drop.
Wow, clubbing blow to the back.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Got him in the corner now. Stiff elbow will break that up. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Slugging away with everything they've got. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Ooh! Oof! Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another.
That shot ends things.
What's Cedric fixing to do?
The Fisherman Buster.
Grayson went down in a heap.
2. And Cedric Alexander gets the win.
Here is your winner, Cedric Alexander.
What a victory for Cedric Alexander.
The Grayson Waller effect put on the back burner for the moment. Behold, a superhero come to life.
One of the most monumental acquisitions in WWE history.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Standing at nearly 6 feet tall, Cargill comes from a college basketball background.
And now Jade is dunking on and dominating the competition in the ring. This woman needs to be resilient. Tonight she is going to take some incredibly hard hits from Raquel. Here comes Raquel.
And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
And NXT Rodriguez won the first ever Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. We're the first ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Well, Cole, you can bet Raquel has some more firsts in store for the main roster.
Look at her physique. Look at the size of her back.
Well, Raquel Rodriguez also has a great personality, even though every time I ask, she won't share her workout tips with me.
That's okay, Saxton. You couldn't survive Raquel's warm-up.
That's the bell, and we're looking at Raquel Rodriguez in action tonight.
And with Raquel, we've seen how she builds confidence over the course of a match. And once Raquel reaches her emotional peak and clearly has the upper hand, that's when she really busts out that impressive strength.
Yeah, Corey, Raquel's an emotional competitor, but when she channels her energy in the right direction, she's almost impossible to stop.
And in the opposite corner, chiseled out of granite, is Jade Cargill. Jade is set to launch herself out of that corner like a one-woman wrecking machine.
Well, Jade is absolutely that chick. No competitor in our sport has the potential to redefine an entire industry, quite like the Storm.
Oh, the elbow connects.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
Right on the arm.
Boom! Ah, right to the back. Right to the back of the neck. Ow, what a shot.
And it looked like Jade wasn't able to defend against that.
This is how Rodriguez is going to make her presence felt throughout the match.
Uh-oh. Oh, nothing fancy there.
And Raquel's keeping the pressure on.
Alarms must be going off in Jade's head now.
Tossing them aside. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Uh-oh, trouble might be coming our way.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table to protect yourself.
Good idea. Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Corey, what's it going to take to topple Raquel Rodriguez in this one?
Well, the key to taking on Raquel is to think with your head, not with your heart. To always be a few steps ahead of Raquel and approach this whole thing like one big chess game. Because taking down Raquel isn't just a physical game, it's mental too.
Ooh. Momentum is running away from Cargill.
Raquel's doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
The physicality from Raquel is showing no signs of slowing down.
A bone-rattling knee.
Look at the power of Raquel Rodriguez. Has her opponent up and... Good Lord! What a slam!
2. And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
What a tough loss for Jade Cargill here tonight.
Impressive as she was, Jade Cargill just couldn't get it done this time around.
Here comes Finn Balor.
One of the most talented competitors around with a darker edge than ever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
You know, Finn Balor used to have such a deep connection with the WWE Universe, but he's thrown all that away with this new attitude.
I'd argue that was the smartest thing that Balor's ever done. Finn used to be the guy who let glory slip through his fingers, who fell just short of expectations, but now he's living up to his hype and much more.
Balor famously became the first ever Universal Champion, but had to surrender the title to injury. And he's had some measure of success since then, but he's become bitter. He's become jaded.
You speak lies, Cole. Finn Balor simply realigned his values. He knows now what he must do to return to the mountaintop, and he's more prepared to do so. History will teach you that you need a foolproof plan of attack against an opponent the stature of Omos.
Look at the size of this man. 7 foot 3 inches tall, 400 pounds, the true colossus of WWE.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
Omos, a man who always has the size advantage.
Omos possesses physical gifts that tip the scales in his favor, and this man has incredible strength.
And we've often seen that Omos loves overpowering opponents.
Brute offense, scary athleticism, and even scarier mean streak. WWE, behold the Nigerian Giant.
And there is no turning back when facing Omos.
As Finn Balor's been on this path of judgment as of late, he's really shown a side of him that a lot of us never thought possible, proving he's one of the most devious superstars in all of WWE.
Devious, cunning, these are the qualities you need.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
This is gruel.
Nicely done.
Caught with the elbow.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. Ooh-wee.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Who will break first? That is the question. Listen to this crowd driving these competitors to leave.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
An easy kick out there. Still too fresh.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code. Finn Balor has a well-documented history of some serious injuries. You really have to think that puts a big target on him during a match like this.
Of course that's going to be a target on him, but he might be able to use that to his advantage. Hear me out. If Balor knows where his opponent's going to attack him, he can use that to his advantage, and Finn can turn this whole match on its head.
And Omos pays for leaving an opening.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
This could do it.
There's two. And he kicks out a hair before three.
That's way too close.
Omos is in a very vulnerable position here.
Balor going for broke.
1916.
Did Balor secure a win?
Here's the pin. And Finn Balor scores the win.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor basking in the afterglow of tonight's win.
It looks like the Goliath Omos met his David in the ring tonight.
Wrestling is here.
Quite the impressive young talent.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, Indi Hartwell.
Hey, Indi once held the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
Yeah, Indi's reached the main event level of NXT, and I believe she can do so elsewhere.
Byron, she's in amazing shape. She has great in-ring IQ for her age.
That's all true, Michael, but history has shown that Indi Hartwell has some bad taste when it comes to husbands.
Go ahead, Byron, shoot your shot.
Oh, no. Not her.
A very unsettling presence.
It just feels like there's always something wrong with her.
Well, it seems like she's found her place.
Yeah, she fits right in with the other Wyatt weirdos.
Claims she's the embodiment of Abby the Witch.
Well, I would say Nikki's delusional, but I don't think Nikki even knows who she is anymore.
Unhinged, vicious, delusional, all words used to describe Nikki Cross.
And while they're all fitting, it is worth mentioning that Nikki isn't completely deranged. There often does appear to be a method to her madness, a plan hidden behind her frantic attacks.
Nikki, a plan? I'll have to take your word for it, Corey.
But let's shift the spotlight to Indi Hartwell for a moment. This is a superstar who's won the hearts and minds of the WWE Universe through hard work and gritty determination. Every time Indi gets in the ring, she is out to prove herself.
Indi has said that she's done with doubt. It's a pretty inspirational mindset that could take her far in this business.
Nice springboard drop kick.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. And she kicks out.
I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Steps around and locks it in.
Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock.
Corey, what's the best strategy to take when dealing with an erratic superstar like Nikki Cross?
You can't let Nikki catch you unprepared, Cole. You have to keep Nikki in your sights at all times, and you need to stay on her. Keep from the top.
Diving elbow drop, are you kidding me? Didn't see a lot of that patented ferocity from Nikki.
And Indi Hartwell channeling that killer instinct of hers. And an elbow drop, too.
Cross can't stop any offense coming her way.
And this is how you deal with Nikki Cross. Keeping her in your sights and keeping the offense coming.
German suplex.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
DDT!
Oh, got her with quite the shot there.
Oh, man. And I think that just busted her open. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Ooh!
Strong impact from Nikki Cross.
Uh-oh. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
She throws her back in.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Rains down an elbow in retaliation. Look at this, placed in the tree of woe.
Stiff kick.
And Cross is in control.
Indi needs to be resourceful.
Point for the cover. Kicks out at just one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Moonsault.
Oh!
What a punch.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Cross sending a pretty clear message there.
She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip! There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh!
Win at any cost.
Brutal knee strike.
Oh, strong impact. She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
Back in just under the wire.
What a headbutt.
Boom. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
So smooth.
Oof, putting their full weight on the arm.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas.
And an elbow drop to follow.
Uh-oh. Lands a timely reversal. She's been slowed down yet again.
Indi is not going to squander an opportunity when it presents itself. And we just saw that.
Got them off their feet here. Body slam. Taking things to the top rope.
Ooh. Oh, my God. Running leg drop. We could be moments away from Indi's doom.
And Cross gets stonewalled.
Hammerlock DDT. Just a dastardly and wicked maneuver from Hartwell.
Setting up their opponent, stalking, waiting.
Ready to strike. Basement forearm.
Does that finish Nikki off?
2. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Indi Hartwell.
An ever-impressive win for Indi Hartwell tonight.
Losing like this would demoralize a normal superstar, but lucky for Nikki, she's far from normal.
The Twisted Wyatt 6. The Wyatt 6 are sending waves of fear through the WWE Universe.
Unpredictable, unbalanced, unrestrained by logic or reason. This is gonna get ugly. Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on, look at this piece of human garbage. He's mighty pleased with himself already.
Oh, come on, Cole. You'd be pleased, too, if you lived the life of Dirty Dom.
And their opponents, first representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
No doubt that Dom has the skill to stand on his own. He doesn't need to keep dragging his father's name through the mud.
Oh, Cole, let's be honest. Dom has already overshot any and all expectations in WWE. You can't deny his talent and his it factor.
Listen, I admit Dom has put work in to reach this level, but he's still a slime ball. Can you believe the audacity he has to continue to call living legend Father Rey Mysterio a deadbeat dad?
Who are you to deny the tough upbringing of Dirty Dom?
Well, we all can't deny that the WWE Universe loves seeing Dom just get beat up. Things are about to get good.
And from London, England, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Light Heavyweight Champion, the Superstar Timothy Thunder Guy.
Soak it in, Saxton. A true role model ready for action.
A role model? Really?
This superstar says they're about respect, but do you really believe that, Corey?
Do you mean, do I actually believe they respect the rules and their opponents? Because the answer is absolutely. The champ knows the competition level's at an all-time high. He needs to show he's above all competitors.
There's the bell, and we're ready for action with the eerie presence of the Wyatt Six.
Eerie might be putting it lightly, Michael. Everything about them strikes fear into the deepest parts of the entire locker room and the WWE Universe. Heck, I'm just glad they announced their presence this time.
Yeah, Byron, but there's still no telling what they have planned for their opponents here.
There's a lot of heat between these teams. I expect some personal shots to be taken in this one.
I think the personal shots began before the match even started, and now it's a matter of what team can keep a cooler head towards victory.
And he's going to the top.
From the top. Top down.
Cover. Could this be it?
And he kicks out at 2.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Dirty Dom, certainly not a favorite here.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Tag with me.
Oh, man.
Shot right to the midsection.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
Ooh. Sit out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Oh my God, what a crossbody.
Low drop kick hits the target.
Moonsault. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Going up to the top now.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like a takeoff.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
Look at this. This can't be good.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Stop right to the gut.
The crowd is fired up. Howdy is fired up.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. And the tag's made. Oh, my. Head and shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of it.
Oh.
That was just malicious.
Trying to end this right now. Oh, wait a second.
Feet are on the ropes. This is illegal.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Draped across the top rope.
Whiplash neckbreaker. Now down into the cover. Keeps his team alive. What a save. Lifted and completely helpless here. That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Yeah, Uncle Howdy came prepared for this matchup.
Tagged in here. Battering away with a series of brutal clotheslines in the corner. Ooh, battering clotheslines. Just disrespecting their fallen opponent. And an elbow drop to follow.
Joe putting it all on the line. From the top. Elbow drop.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
And he got there. He made the tag. Boom. What a drop kick.
On the mark.
Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Opponent slammed down. Now they're going to climb the ropes. Split leg moonsault. Is it enough? Is this the end? Forces the shoulder up after 2.
He just won't give up.
There you go, Paul.
That might end Joe's chances.
Makes a cover.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, Dominik Mysterio and the Superstar, Timothy Thunder Guy.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Really putting the sports in sports entertainment. This is a duo that really practiced their teamwork. Now here's someone whose only interest is beating people into oblivion.
And don't expect to see any mercy or remorse because Mark Coffey has 0.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland. Weighing in at 238 pounds, Mark Coffey.
Mark Coffey knows how to hold it down. An NXT UK Heritage Cup winner. An NXT and NXT UK Tag Team Champion. Mark drops whoever comes his way.
And just think of the trail of decimated bodies Mark spread across the world in the name of Gallus. Mark Coffey's a vicious brawler who is not intimidated by any opponent or type of match.
Mark Coffey's all about mauling you on his way to the top of the mountain, and I'm here for it.
Here comes a cunning technician, Ludwig Kaiser.
A man who will stop at nothing to earn the victory.
Make no mistake about it, Kaiser is not here for your applause. He's just here to cause suffering.
And his opponent from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Worldwide Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Ludwig Kaiser.
A piercing look on his face.
No nonsense, all business.
You know, I was minding my own business backstage, and this guy stared me down and then yelled at me to move out of his way.
Bravo, Ludwig. No matter who you are, Ludwig Kaiser is a truly intimidating opponent.
Practically unflappable, strict and regimented.
And there's such precision in everything he does.
The bell rings and Mark Coffey's ready to get this show on the road.
Coffey is downright gritty, Michael. He's not afraid to get in your face and scrap or grapple.
It's that working class, blue-collar background, Byron. Coffey's always had to work hard for everything that he's earned, and he's not going to stop now in WWE.
And that brings us to one of the most stuck-up and self-serious guys around, Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser looks down his nose at just about everyone in the WWE. As far as he's concerned, his skills in the ring make him a cut above the rest.
And I'm not so sure Kaiser's wrong. His technical abilities inside the ring are absolutely tremendous. He's razor sharp in his execution and vicious in his intention. This is a guy who knows how to hurt people.
Drop kick.
Right on the money.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
He's trying to get this done fast, looking to avoid going into deep waters.
Twist in the arm, and then an elbow right to the shoulder.
Dominating cross body. Oh, what a kick.
Boom, what an uppercut. He's got him square in his sights here.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Corey, what's the strategy against someone like Ludwig Kaiser, someone so cerebral and so vindictive?
Well, the last thing you want to do is try and out-wrestle Kaiser, Cole. For all his talk, that man is a technician. Instead, you need to try and outpace Ludwig, outwit him even. Pick up the pace, get him disoriented. Don't allow Kaiser to think straight.
Producing a trampling, and Kaiser didn't find a counter for that.
Yeah, Mark showed a solid game plan there. Hellacious power slam.
Elbow drop. No doubt Ludwig is having trouble here.
Yeah, this is what you have to do against Kaiser. Don't allow him to think straight. Keep him disoriented.
Lift it up. What's next?
Going for a pin attempt.
And he manages to kick out in one.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Delivers the knee.
Oof. Oh.
Ludwig stepping up to the top. From the top rope.
Look out below!
From ring post to ringside. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Trying to take an arm out of the socket here.
They want that, and they are not letting go. Fujiwara, oh, nice way to get out.
Sit straight into the barricade.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
And he tosses him back in now. Oh, did you hear that?
Bam! Down he goes.
Ooh, and fights back.
Springboard, but nobody home.
And he re-enters into the ring.
This is going to get ugly.
Ludwig, Kaiser with an air raid crash. 2, kicks out. He still has life.
How in the world did he kick out?
Mark Coffey is reeling to his feet.
Ludwig, Kaiser with a leg that's beaten.
Kaiser has all but ended this.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
Finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Ludwig Kaiser.
Mark Coffey just couldn't get the job done here tonight.
Ludwig Kaiser proving once again just how superior he really is.
The greatest underdog the world has ever known, Rey Mysterio.
What Rey lacks in size, he more than makes up for in heart. And he is the most recognized luchador in wrestling history.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio has never, ever been afraid of competition. He's never going to back down. He's the biggest little man in the history of WWE.
Here comes the Samoan Werewolf.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Fatu!
You are looking at the new enforcer of the bloodline.
It's almost like a trained wolf that hunts down any prey and tears them apart.
And Jacob has strength, speed, and aggression unlike anyone else in WWE.
If this superstar wants any chance at success tonight, he needs to remove the 619 from Rey's phone book.
Speed, agility, and heart. Those are the first things that come to mind when Rey Mysterio is brought up.
Yeah, Cole, and that doesn't even cover everything Mysterio possesses. He's proven time and time again that he's fearless, even in the face of extreme adversity.
There's certainly no lack of adjectives when it comes to Mysterio, Corey.
But all hell's about to break loose as the Samoan Werewolf is ready.
With the cover, he's going for it. And skirts out of the pin.
Optimistic thinking on that pin attempt. Oh, what a shot.
Watch the quickness on this. Snap suplex.
Feels like a question with no answer, but Corey, how does one try to stop Jacob Fatu in the ring?
Well, to have even a
Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back.
just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
upper hand in a big way.
Fatu is determined right now.
He's heading back to the ring. From the top, double axe handle. Oh, what a splash.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
And here's the cover.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Fatu.
Jacob coming away with the win.
And I guess this is what Fatu looks like when he's happy.
Still pretty scary if you ask me.
Class is in session.
I'm taking notes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Palatka, Florida, McCool.
As intelligent and crafty as they come, she went from teaching 7th grade science to schooling her fellow superstars.
An absolute strategist in and out of the ring. McCool looks ready to give the competition an extreme makeover. But believe me, it won't be pretty.
Saxton, I think you could use an extreme makeover yourself.
WWE Smackdown Women's Champion, Daddy Jade.
This is a competitor who isn't happy with a win unless they get a handshake from their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business.
Can they even work their hands properly? Apparently, they lack a spine.
Title defense or not, she will always leave it all in the ring.
And the champion in action here tonight with at least one less thing to worry about in this one, as this is a non-title match.
She might not have anything to worry about tonight, Cole, but let's not pretend that means she's going to rest on her laurels here. Remember, she's at the top of the division for a reason.
Fair point, Corey. I'm sure she'll treat this match just as seriously as one with the title on the line.
But then we've got McCool, one of the meanest girls the women's division has ever seen. She's always enjoyed belittling her opponents and bending the rules as needed to get the win.
I won't argue that McCool doesn't employ an aggressive style, but the results are undeniable. Throughout her career, it's gotten Michelle what she wanted, which is big wins and championship reigns. Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the Lion's Den.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Just saying, get away from me.
Clothesline! Off with their head. Insulting. The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth. Oof, kick finds it.
Got the leg.
Trying to work the leg here.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Pin. She can end this now. Fends off the 3 count.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. Playing possum.
Whoa.
Playing possum. Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Not a good spot to be in.
Put down face first.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach. Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Michelle didn't look ready for her opponent there. Oh, stop right to the hand.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. Stomping. Ouch. Got the leg and elbow drop. About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest.
Smash!
Kick to the gut, double underhook by Michelle McCool.
With the wings of love. Heel hook. Into the Make a Diva tap. Complete control here. A tap out. She couldn't take it anymore.
Here is your winner, Michelle McCool.
And Michelle McCool has to consider this win a teachable moment.
Great work by Michelle McCool, getting exactly what she wanted.